All right, folks, you got shots fired in the front right now. You got 5 seconds to react. Where are your exits? Where are they at? Right there. Okay, if you have to put a chair through a window to get at it, can you do it? Answer is yes. Survival comes first, and that's what we teach.
Hey everyone, Glenn Victor here. We're at the United Safety Council monthly networking luncheon, this time for the month of July. We're so excited to have our two guest speakers here today, Zach Hudson and Christine Murillo, both from Defense Tactics Solutions. They're here to talk to us about workplace violence safety.
Well, we talk about a lot about different types of security methods. You have structural security when you look at doors, for example. How do you evacuate out of a building? You know, those kind of structural type issues. So we cover those things. We also cover where you might need to strike. If you do have to actually protect yourself from somebody who's trying to kill you, what do you do? How does that work? What weapons do you have in that room that you could use to defend yourselves? We call that ad hoc weapons. So we cover a variety of things.
I'm so excited about being able to bring the information about awareness and the importance of being empowered, prepared for active threats. We are prepared for hurricanes, for fires, but there's nothing initiated for active threats.
There's things we can all do to make our workplaces safer and train our employees to be better prepared if, unfortunately, a situation arose in the workplace where there was an active shooter or some type of violence taking place.
I think it's time that was spent in this meeting opened some eyes for some people, and it's going to be information that they can take out of here and take home with them and apply in their workplace or the home, wherever that active shooter may show up.
Well, it's a big concern to all of us because, it just seems as though violence and anger and mental illness are increasing in our culture, and we don't even know how to assess our workplace and to look around and even identify which places are vulnerabilities for us, and so and then to know what's the right way for our people to respond.
We already have a pretty good safety program in place, but this will just be another thing that we can add to our toolbox, you know.
I do teach active shooter at work, but it seems like I need to go into more detail because I'm still teaching the run, the hide, the fight being the last detail, whereas what we've learned today is maybe it should be the first detail thought about when you have an active shooter at work.
I really wanted to hear about this topic because I'm concerned we got a lot of employees that work by themselves at night, and so it's very important, and like they tried to stress, it's becoming more prevalent. And this first opportunity I've had, it's a nice venue, and I appreciate you all affording this opportunity for people to get together.
Everyone was here to have a great time. Lots of business contacts were made and business cards exchanged. Of course, the food is great here. We're at the beautiful Mimi's Cafe, located in Orlando, right at Conroy and I-4. Very convenient to get to for all the Safety Council clients and members. And again, a great presentation today from Defense Tactics Solutions.
Well, it's a good way to meet your fellow safety professionals and HR professionals, and I think it's always good to know that you're in the same boat with everybody else, because sometimes you get locked up in your own little world and you're thinking, oh, nobody else has the same problem, but apparently everybody does.
You know, normally you're stuck in your desk or at your desk or in your cubicle, and you speak with your coworkers, and you tend to get tunnel vision. So these opportunities like this, it gives you a good perspective.
If you might have a speaker in mind, or maybe even want to speak yourself at one of the United Safety Council networking luncheons, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call anytime. And as always, if you would, don't forget to go to our Facebook page, give us a like, start to follow us, help us spread the word about all the great work the United Safety Council does in the community, and we hope to see you at one of our next monthly networking luncheons soon.